Hello everyone, welcome to the last session of surface chemistry. This session we will be discussing about emulsions, we will be discussing about colloids around us, and we will be looking into some of the application of colloids. Let's begin with the topic. So first is emulsions. Okay. Emulsions are liquid colloidal system. So that is like liquid mixed with another liquid that forms a colloidal system. So here we have two types of liquid. Like for example, here the liquid should be immiscible with each other. Okay, like for example, if you mix oil with water or water with oil. Okay, so mixture of two immiscible or partially miscible liquid is termed as emulsion. Generally, one of the two liquids is water. So the two types of emulsions that we have is oil dispersed in water, that is oil in water type, or water dispersed in oil, that is water in oil type of emulsion. The first system, that is oil in water, water acts as dispersion medium. Okay, so you can see this is oil in water. So water is the medium because it is present in larger quantity. Okay, whereas in the second you can see that oil is present in larger quantity, so water inside oil. Okay, so water acts as a dispersion medium. So example of this type of system are milk, vanishing creams, etc. So in milk, the liquid fat is dispersed in water. Now in the same way, in second system, that is oil act as dispersion medium, which is this one here. The example is butter, cream, etc. Okay. Now emulsion of oil and water are unstable, and sometimes they may separate into two layers on standing, right? Because we know that density of water is higher than density of oil, so oil goes in the top and water comes down. So for stabilizing them, what we require a third component that is called as emulsifying agent. So if you want to keep the emulsion for a longer time, we want emulsifying agent to be added. Okay. The emulsifying agent forms an interfacial film between the suspended particles and the medium. So it is kind of able to form a film between oil and water so that it does not coagulate and does not get separated. Okay. So the principle of emulsifying agent for oil slash water, that is oil and water emulsions, are proteins, gums, natural and synthetic soap. So these are the ones that we can use as an emulsifying agent in oil in water emulsions. And for water and oil, we can use heavy metals, heavy metal salts of fatty acid, long chain alcohols, and lamp black. Lamp black is the ash which is remaining from the lamp. Okay, so that is kind of pure form, not pure but form of carbon, etc. Okay, now let us look into colloids around us. So the blue color of sky is because of particles which are present in air, like dust particles along with water which are suspended in air scatter blue light. So if they scatter blue light, that is the light that we see. That's one of the main reason why sky is blue. So please mark this one. So same way, fog, mist, rain are some of the example of colloids around us. Okay, like for example, sometimes rain happens. You can see sometimes rainfall occurs when two oppositely charged clouds meet. Okay, so when there is a cloud which is positively charged and another charge which is negatively charged, when they meet together, they become neutral. Okay, if they become neutral, the particle becomes heavy and the rainfall occurs. Okay, so this is one of the reason when rainfall might occur. Also you can create artificial rain. So all like in the movies, sometimes they create artificial rain, that is because of electrified sand or spraying a soil carrying a charge opposite to that one which is on the cloud from the aeroplane. If you do that, what happen, precipitation will occur. Okay, because the charge gets neutralized and then rain will occur, so that is artificial rain. Okay. Also, food articles like milk, butter, halwa, ice cream, fruit juices are all examples of colloid in one form or the other. Okay. Blood, we saw hemoglobin. Okay, so that's another colloid. Soils, they are another form of colloid. formation of delta, okay, that is river water. Okay, you can see that river water is a colloid solution of clay, okay, because clay is present inside the river. Okay, so that is forming the delta. So that is all the colloids which are around us. Okay. Next, some of the applications of colloid. So where we can use the application of colloid. So first example is electrical precipitation of smoke. If you notice, when you go through airport or when you go to in a fancy hotel or restaurant, they have designated smoking area. The reason is they have smoking rooms where they install such kind of system, which is actually a smoke precipitator. What it does, it intakes the smoke and gives out the free gas which is free from carbon particles, and the precipitated ash is collected and they can dispose it off. Okay, so you can see they are using high voltage electrode which is almost 30,000 volts or more. So this is how they remove the carbon ash from the gases. Okay. Also, purification of drinking water. Okay, so alum is added to such water to coagulate the suspended impurities. So alum is the one thing which we add to purify drinking water. Also in medicines, we use a lot of colloidal particles. Like for example, we have different sols. Okay, that is a silver sol, which is actually an eye lotion. Then in curing diseases like kala azar, okay, kala asar, okay, that is a colloidal of antimony. Then for stomach disorders, okay, for intermuscular injections and so on. Okay, so a lot of applications are there in medicines. Next is, you can see tanning, cleaning action of soap and detergent. This one we have seen photographic plates and films to kind of get the photographs from the negatives. Then rubber industry also. In rubber industry, rubber is obtained by coagulation of latex. Okay. Then industrial products like paints, ink, synthetic rubber, graphite, lubricant, cement, etc., are all colloidal solutions. So these are some of the applications. You can go through these applications, and if there are any doubts, we will discuss them. That's it. The chapter is over, guys. Thank you.